morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and those who are neither, wherever you are in the world. I'm Ramblin' Rusty Elm, and this is Rambling with Rusty. Last time on Rambling with Rusty, we picked up a subclass skill line with the start of the new subclassing system before heading back up to Artaeum and ultimately returning to Somerset, where we're currently engaged in a investigation of a murder. So without further ado, let's get back into our investigation.
Oh, lucky. Stendarr must be watching.
You found something? So did I. It looks like Fariel was strangled, not stabbed. This blood must be the attacker's. A sickle? Blood on the blade. She must have used it to defend herself. Then the attacker hid it. I intend to, yes. I'm a fair hand at alchemy. You'd be surprised how useful it can be in my line of work. I've caught more killers with flasks and alembics than I have with any sword. My husband used to say, I suppose it's past time I told you. The ghost murdered 17 people before we caught him. His last victim was my husband. Soravil's wife committed suicide when she heard the news. They were having an affair, you see. It's fine, Now you see why we needed a neutral party. Enough. Let's get back on task. I'd like you to search Halimorian's villa.
Looking forward to seeing what you make with that.
Sorry, I don't mean to be checking up on you. I just think better when I walk. And the blood is still simmering in the alembic. It will be some time before I have the results. From what I hear, the accusations are almost certainly true. So, Halamorian... The original ghost murder spree started with a high elf farmer who took liberties with his Bosmer laborers. We never published the details of that investigation. It can't be a coincidence. None that I'm keen to share, not yet anyway. For now, let's go with what we know. The Wood Elves have motive. Soraville went down to the cottage east of here to look around.
That could be helpful.
I assure you, Chief, it would bring me no joy to unleash our revelators on your new home, but I'll have to unless you let us take a look around.
Who are you? Are you with the Divine Prosecution? My husband warned me you might come poking round. Halamorian hated us. He abused our children and tried to drive us off. Of course the High Elves would suspect us. And our son Kellan, he... Never mind, please just go. We don't want any trouble. We just want to live here in peace. You really just want to keep him safe? Well, I'm not supposed to say this, but Kellan has been going on about the Ghost of the Green for weeks now. You know boys and their masked heroes. I didn't think there was any... No, of course not. He's a good boy. I only mean that it could look suspicious because of his interest in those old legends. Besides, didn't the Ghost of the Green run around in a mad hunter's costume? Where would my son get something like that? Yes, I'm sure. Look, you're free to look around. Just try to... We're simple men, we don't have much. Halamorian may have been a cruel bigot, but none of us would ever murder him for it, I swear.
Bosmer cuisine is truly revolting. I bought us as much time as I could. I hope you found something useful. A shrine? There's an old shrine to Ifre west of here, the Red Temple. But from what Tarnamir told me, people rarely visit. Filled with wild animals or some such. I only know of one entrance, a cave nearby. We should split up. Don't want this little scamp slipping out behind us. I can handle this gap easily. You search the other hall.
No, wait! I did everything you asked! I just can't anymore!
Hi, Isle.
Pathetic.
Magnificent. I could sense when the battle swung in our favor.
Her past is hunting her present. Yes, tell her that. What? What's happening? Am I... The ghost recruited me. Said he needed me. He gave me the costume. Told me to kill as he would. Alamorian hated us. Was going to kill us. I know it. Farrell is dead. Oh, Divines. You've cursed me, haven't you? I only shot Alamorian, I swear it. Farrell was so kind. I wanted Alamorian to pay. Never saw his face. He never said his name. I didn't need to know. I'd read the stories. I believed in him and...
I was too slow. Damned Mer slipped right past me. Tall for a wood elf, and quick as a spooked hare. So, it really is the chief's... Wait, what? What do you mean, another ghost of the green? The journal you showed me... Did Kellan kill Halamor? What about the wood elf girl, Fariel? Did he kill her too? Yes, show her the arrow immediately. Perhaps she can compare Kellan's blood to the blood on Fariel's sickle. At the very least, we'll be able to determine if Kellan killed Fariel.
Her past is hunting her present. Makes me
nice.
think
What did
that
you find?
Sorrel is the ghost of the green. I guess we'll find out soon
Wonder what
enough.
price that lot might fetch.
You're back. And not a moment too soon. Do you have something for me? A second ghost. I suspected as much. And he killed this Kellan with that arrow? Another high elf hunting arrow, like the one that killed Halamorian. Kellan had motive. This second ghost provided the costume, the weaponry. But why? So, this isn't about Halamorian. It isn't about the Wood Elves or Altmer prejudiced. It's about me. It's always been about me. I just finished experimenting on the blood from Fariel's sickle. It was Altmer blood. This second ghost isn't some Wood Elf zealot.
Dreg, that's quite the haul there. Looking forward to seeing what you make with that.
What? This place has been... What happened here? Oh no. No, no, no. Tarnamir? Tarnamir, are you here? Tarnamir? No. No. I can't. You found something?
Luvian.
This is a message. Everything in this room. It's all meant to tell us something. Elevane is another name for the Helus Owl. Elevanes lay their eggs, then abandon them. We use that word to describe people who are cold-hearted or aloof. And then there's the bodies. Arranged to mimic Mara's cross. Or more likely, someone I failed to love. There's only one suspect left. No, it can't be. The ghost of the Green ruined Soroville's life, just as he ruined mine. If not for the ghost, Soroville's wife... Stand back, and I'll show you. You already saw how Kellan died. Now, we'll see the others.
What's this? A tiny ghost of the Green? Ha! Run along, well, before...
What have I done?
Kellan definitely killed Halamorian. Now, Fariel.
Who are you?
Soroville was observing Kellan when Fariel saw him. She slashed him with her sickle before he overpowered her.
So it is you. Shame on you.
The shameless lords, old Myr. Now she'll have your death on her conscience too. No, Soroville. This is you and you alone. Give my regards to my loving wife and Lorne's degenerate husband. Lorne? I know you're watching, Lorne. Now that I've broken your spirit and you've broken your vow, come to the place where my wife is buried. There, I will break your body.
I need some air. I'll be outside.
Oh, look at that. Platinum that's inside the mountain.
How could he blame me for this? Is it not enough that I lost my husband? Damn him! His wife was buried here. This is where we'll find him. You're sticking by my side. Even after I used that death memory ritual. I appreciate that, Admonin. Truly. I suppose I told you how the ghost of the Green killed my husband. Soroville's wife, my husband's lover, was overcome with grief. I think she truly loved him. Not for that. For what came after. Soraville wanted us to mend each other's wounds. Perhaps even fall in love and make a life together. I just couldn't. I focused on the work and pushed him away. He grew detached, bitter. Now...
Yeah, truth is, he was probably
Come,
always going
let's
to
put
turn
an end
bad.
to this.
Another find for your pack.
He wouldn't be doing this if he didn't blame her for his wife's death.
Soraville! I know you're here. What do you want from me?
Oh, Lorne, I've already taken so much. Your teacher, your honor, your pride. There's only one thing left for me to take. Your life.
Soraville. Don't worry about me. Go. We can't let Soraville escape again.
I've been forgetting to search for loot on my way down. Let's, so we need to head back up here. Okay, search the rooms for loot. Ooh. Hello. Ah.
The Ghost of the Green's final victim. Time to die, Admanen.
Riding with you never stops surprising me. Well fought.
Okay.
Soroville. Is he... He is. It's done then, isn't it? I knew he wouldn't come quietly. In the end, I bear the blame. I will be. The arrow struck near my collarbone. Soroville was a gifted marksman. Maybe he couldn't see as well through the mask, or it was nerves. Or maybe he didn't really want me dead after all. Just one more thing, if you're willing. I'm certain that Soroville never spoke to Kellan's parents, given that this was all his scheme to begin with. They lost their son. I just need a moment here alone. Ironic that this came to a head in such a holy place. Maybe I can find some absolution. He did. Perhaps I deserved it. But all those people, an innocent girl, a naive young Mer, a dear friend. You're right, I suppose. I just wish I had been better. A better Jurisreeve, a better wife, a better...
will our adventures take us today?
Right over here to this house.
He's my son. I deserve to know what's going on.
I don't. I am sorry. But the prosecution is still examining his body. We will release his remains to you as soon as we can.
I remember you. Please, you have to tell me what's going on. My son never came home. Ifre's mercy. How could you? Why didn't you save him? Damn this place. Damn the prosecution.
A hard thing to witness. There are rarely any happy endings in this line of work. You just have to remember that things would be much worse had you not been here. That matters.
That could be helpful. Stendarr provides. Oh, that's quite valuable, isn't it?
Hello,
This one
Raz.
has... Raz's investigations have brought him to Relanthiel. When this one noticed your Sijic friend slip into town, Raz figured you'd be along soon. So, what did you discover on Artaeum, the island that isn't here anymore? Ugh, that made Raz's head hurt. Yes, this one has been exploring the Daedric connection as well. But Raz hates Daedra. In Raz's experience, very little good comes from dealing with Daedra or their cultists. That is disturbingly vague. Why must cryptic cultists be so... cryptic? Well, Raz saw Valserin head toward Canonry Farmeldo's house. This one suggests we start our investigation of the area there.
Alright, folks, that's going to bring us to the end of today's episode. When we come back, we'll head into town and start working this section of the story. Until then, I'm Ramblin' Rusty Elm. Have a good night, and don't forget to stop and smell the roses.